GB Cycles with an update on September the 7th. So last weekend I said I see nothing bearish here, no selling setup, but oops, yeah, that's turned pretty bad this week, and you know this is trouble. And after such a strong geomagnetic storm that we had on August the 12th, when we reach around this zone, 3 weeks after, anything can happen. And I thought, it should stretch all the way up to where my scenario suggested the top. But we have seen earlier this year, after these solar storms, the market has tended to break down early, and also this time. So yeah, we broke down early, and the scenario says, watch out for downside into September the 13th, and we could bounce from a low around that point, and then have another leg down. So yeah, it's be very careful into mid-September here, and also. Where is it? Also, I have my 3 cycles here. The composite is pointing down into mid-September, around September the 20th. And we broke down early in July, and then, I was starting to doubt my cycles here. Is this more bullish? But but I think the cycles here are giving us a warning into September the 20th or around that time. And the individual cycles, the 17-week cycle is it's headed down. The quarterly cycle is going down, and we have the 10-week cycle. That's a strange cycle. What is it? Is it a cycle, an oscillation? Is it a 10-week cycle, a 5-week cycle, or what is it? Going back here, at least starting around here, you see we have some weakness at this low, and also around this mid-cycle low, and at this low, mid here, and weakness here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and weakness here, and here, and here, there. I don't know about this. Is it a coincidence? Is it? I don't know the origin of this cycle, but it's there going back a very long time. Looking back 40, 50 years, you find the same cycle. But it's suggesting a low around mid-September somewhere. But going back here, we had a 2-week oscillation low around at this point, and market tried to go sideways and starting to bounce. But this is what happens after strong geomagnetic storms. You have a low, and then markets should start to rally and making higher highs. But then you had the solar storm doing something about the sentiment, and here failing to rally, although the cycle is bullish, hence the lightning here, and we crash down. And similar here, making a low. We should rally, we are in trouble, we have to rally, but no, and then we just crash down. And similar here, this is kind of trouble. We have a range, we have broken the range, but is it a bear trap? And we should rally. Nope, we have the lightning striking. And now at this point next week, the cycle is still not bearish for another 1-2 days, but then it's generally bearish for into closer to the Fed meeting. So again, I would expect more downside here. I wouldn't. I can't guarantee it, but you know, I'm favoring more downside here. So yeah, things really changed since last weekend. Let's see. Yeah, you know, this action here is not, it's starting to warning us. This is not normal trending bull trend behavior. You know, still it could turn into something like that, but right now with my cycles and all that stuff, you know, I'm favoring more this could go this way, and then we are starting to see a bigger topping formation here. And then, you know, I had these longer term scenarios. Yeah, 3.5 year cycle. Are we starting to see a topping formation? Is it an A, B, C bull market of only 2 years? Are we topping? Is it a double top? And we had this other scenario. Are we following the red one going up to the election, or was it a double top? You know, right now it looks like could be a double top. Oh gosh. And we had this 73 week cycle. You know, it's bullish into the winter, but then I had the possible scenario where we have you know, this behavior. We have a cycle low, but the market is doing this, or you could almost call it an inversion. And I had this scenario, and we are indeed kind of following that. Some analogs suggesting we could top any time now. This is one scenario, you know. Maybe it won't be this. Maybe we will just continue trending up into the winter, spring sometime, but I have a lot of stuff pointing to suggesting this bull market will top this fall, and perhaps it already has topped. Scary. Hourly data, where is it? There. This is the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones Industrial, it does not look that bad. You know, this 2-week oscillation low, I thought it could come early because of, you know, one holiday on Monday, but yeah, it's not broken. Okay, we have a lower low. This was a 2-week oscillation low. We have a lower low, but the trend is not ruined here. And the setup here, yeah, it looks like market wants to bounce, but I don't think, you know, could we rally up to an all-time high here? I doubting it. So yeah, we have my two rally scenarios here in black and blue, and yeah, it doesn't look right here. So maybe some kind of a bounce and then going down into the Fed decision around that time. Yeah, I don't like it. It's turned much worse in just 1 week. So it doesn't have to be very bad, and you know, we could make some kind of a low, not this coming week, but around the Fed decision week, and you know, it could still turn into, you know, something like this. It still may turn into something like this, but yeah, for the next couple of weeks I would be, you know, anything can happen to the downside. But then again, if market hasn't broken down, hasn't crashed the next coming few weeks into mid or second half of September, well, then it's probably rally into election time, as this scenario suggested. So if we go sideways here, it's still possible we could squeeze up to another. Yeah. So yeah, I have no clear, you know, I can't really say what the market will do here, but a lot of bearish stuff here, at least for another, say, 10 calendar days into this low, and possibly, you know, we have the geomagnetic storm and my cycles. So yeah, be careful, and let's see how we manage this. See you.